beautiful morning for Vlogmas Day 2. Crunchy frosty leaves on the ground. The leaves covered in frost. Look at that view. How magical. Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. What a truly beautiful morning it is today. It's almost as good as waking up to a blanket of snow. The frost is... Actually, I wasn't expecting it to be this frosty this morning. If I'd have known, I would have asked Jake to be here so we could have shot some more beautiful footage, but alas, hopefully my drone clips were good enough. In fact, I just said to the girls in the office, I think they may be my best drone shots ever. That sunlight was just incredible. We're actually heading out this morning shortly to get some goodies from Daylesford for the cottages, and I think the drive is going to be amazing. But I have just done a workout with Lauren, as you saw, and I'm still out of breath. It was very, very tough. But before I hop in the shower, I want to quickly show you the decorations in the daylight now. The fairy lights are switched off, but you can see just how amazing it looks. I mean, just the level of detail. I love these corner clusters with the pine cones, the ilex, the feathers, the holly. I mean, the height they've created, the twists of the foliage, the way that some of it kind of sprawls out onto the stairs. It's as though the house has been taken over by the wilderness, which I absolutely love. It looks so wild and wonderful. If I go down here, look at the drive. Everywhere is just covered in a layer of frost. It's such a magical morning. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is definitely my favorite staircase festive takeover that we've ever had. It just looks incredible, and it looks really lovely at night as well when it's all twinkling away. So I could not be more thrilled with what the girls have done. So yeah, as I said, we are going to head to Daylesford now to get some goodies for the cottages, and I'll show you how lovely they're looking. And then also, very excitingly, our favourite cafe, Quince Clover, have actually just opened a new takeaway cafe. There's no seating inside, just for takeaways in the village next to our holiday cottages. So of course, we've got to go and check it out, and we'll get something yummy from there for our lunch. But I'm going to get out of my gym clothing, have a quick shower. So my darlings, here we go. Enjoy for the second time our lovely Vlogmas intro. To be getting in the shower, but I'm just so distracted by this view. It's so beautiful. My goodness, it is freezing cold, and look at the archway, looking amazing. My goodness me, it is such a beautiful morning. I don't think this was actually forecast. I could feel yesterday evening that it was getting really cold, so I thought there might be a frost, but it did say it was going to be cloudy and miserable all day today, so this is a real treat. So I let Charlie go ahead to Daylesford. I don't need to go there 2 days in a row, actually 3 days in a row, because I've got Pilates tomorrow. So I'm going to head over and meet him at the cottages now. What you just saw me doing is actually the most satisfying but possibly most disgusting thing to do after you've had a roast chicken. So the roast chickens that you'll have seen a couple of days ago in the Christmas dinner video that Charlie and I did, I put the, sorry this is a bit gross, but I put the carcasses in the freezer for when I wanted to make a broth, and I thought I would do it last night. It was a very late last minute decision, but I just thought it'd be nice to have some fresh chicken stock in the fridge for any hearty recipes that I do over the next few days. And then what you saw me doing at the end was getting any little bits, last little bits of meat off the bones, which the dogs obviously love. It is so tasty. In fact, they probably get the best bits. So that's what I was just doing after my eggy crumpets, which were delicious. The crumpets needed eating because they go out of date soon. Anyway, I'm going to head to Cottages now, quickly help Charlie set up for the next guests, and then we're going to go and check out the new Quince Clover in Deddington, which I'm so excited to see. So just made it to the cottages, and this is a real treat. Stuart is here, and Stuart rethatched the cottages for us, and he's rethatching the garage of the house opposite. Let's see what's going on over here.
These are the finishing touches.
Yeah.
So if you look, that's what they took obviously the thatch off the porch there.
Yeah.
So it's a wooden frame, and then similar here.
Looks incredible. This is the straw that's come down from Devon. And Stuart, can you explain the process? How do you thatch a cottage?
So you have to strip off all the old thatch to start with.
Yeah.
And then basically prepare the roof structure. So we can put another layer on top. And then just basically thatch from the bottom to the top. Yeah.
So you kind of fling it in place. Yeah. What's that loop that you've got there? Oh, or is that like a hook?
These are hazel pegs.
Look at this. Hazel pegs.
And then this one, you peg the thatch on with these.
Yeah.
That all holds it in place.
Wow.
And then we have to trim it out and cut it out afterwards.
And what's that device called?
This, believe it or not, is called a legget.
I knew it would have a great name.
Yeah.
So, a legget.
Yeah, or drift head. Some in Devon they call it a drift head.
Okay.
But we call it a legget up here, and this just knocks it all into shape.
Wow.
So if you're going around windows, you can
create some funky shapes.
Who made that? Do you buy them online? Like I mean, that's old, obviously.
So this is especially made now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like a blacksmith.
These all got measurements on it, so you can...
Oh,
When you go in and,
that's so clever. And how long will this last?
Oh, right.
so this is a porch, so it probably lasts about 10 or 15 years.
Okay, it's quite exposed.
So when it rains, all of the rainwater will drip off the thatch above
Onto that.
straight onto here. So
Wow.
it will
It gets hit a bit harder.
Yeah,
harder, yeah.
Mind
amazing.
you, the one before must have been older than 15, do you reckon, or not?
And this is what they're all made out of. Wow, such an amazing process.
Yeah. So
Thank
there's
you.
no grain left in there, well there shouldn't be.
Okay,
So that goes to
birds.
plant for next year or to pig feed.
Wow, very circular.
And, yeah, so there's no waste whatsoever.
Absolutely amazing. It's such a great
British made.
craft, yeah.
Yeah.
Truly,
And
British
there's
made
only, I
craft.
think it's 73,000 thatched cottages left.
Is that right?
There we go.
Which sounds like a lot, but that is a tiny amount.
You know more than me.
Well,
Oh, I've just had to come into the warmth of the cottage because it is so cold outside, even just filming Stuart for 2 minutes out there, and I had to run to the car to get my hat and gloves. So this is, if you're new to the channel for Vlogmas, then welcome. Thank you for joining us. You may not know that Charlie, my husband, and I have got a couple of adorable little holiday cottages in a village not too far from where we live. It takes just under an hour from central London to get here, and the cottages are, in my opinion, just the perfect place to base yourself if you want to come and explore our part of the world, the Cotswolds. They are amazingly located. You've got Farmhouse nearby, you've got 𝑭𝒆𝒅 nearby. 𝑭𝒆𝒅's about 30 minutes away, but it is the most beautiful drive. Oh, sorry, I'm out of breath because I'm trying to stay warm. And we've got obviously Quince Clover, Great Chew, all of the like typical villages that you might want to visit are all within 20 minutes. There's also the RH is nearby as well. They've actually just opened a new restaurant, so I'm going to have to check that out very soon as well. The cottages are actually fully booked, unfortunately, for the rest of the year, but I will leave the Airbnb links down below in case you want to book in for next year. I think we have opened the calendar and maybe are booked for actual Christmas next year, but I'll leave the Airbnb calendars down below. This is our second cottage. Next door is technically called number 3.
nice.
So this is cottage, what we call cottage number 2, and the original cottage we call number 3 because it's number 3 on the road. But Charlie's just come in from 𝑭𝒆𝒅, and we're pretty generous with what we leave in the cottages. Guests don't pay any extra, and they get all of these lovely goodies.
And for transparency, it works out around £70 worth of goodies.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but our view has always been, I think we've said this before, we don't incorporate it into the price in any way, but our view has been that we want to offer a hotel experience in luxury holiday cottages in the Cotswolds.
Yeah.
So, like you'd have a minibar, I guess, but this isn't chargeable. I like the idea that people, like our guests today, are coming from London, they're from the US.
Are they?
And they won't arrive till 4 or 5 o'clock. So I like the fact that they're not going to have time to go and do a supermarket shop.
Yeah.
They'll arrive and they have everything they need here for breakfast tomorrow.
Perfect.
They'll also have enough for a drink, glass of wine, a beer, a soft drink, a non-alcoholic drink, and some cakes or a cup of tea, a coffee, hot chocolate to settle in, go out for dinner, don't have to worry about buying anything. Tomorrow they can get up.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'll show you, there's probably enough for breakfast because I leave the same amount of amenities if it's 2 people or if it's 4. Because it's the same price to book the cottage.
Yeah.
And actually this is just a couple with a baby. So there is probably enough here for all 3 of their breakfasts.
Yeah.
Which is nice. And,
They stay for 3 nights.
they're here for 3 or 4 nights, I need to check.
Great.
Yeah, so...
Show us what you got, mate.
Okay, so... First up, voted the best sourdough in the UK.
Quite amazing.
Britain's best sourdough.
Nice.
So always a loaf of that. And as I say, we always check a couple of weeks before guest book. To see if we can help with any bookings, because we're quite lucky we've got a good relationship with a few very in-demand pubs. So if they're fully booked, we can often help squeeze a table in.
Charlie is your
Concierge.
Cotswolds VIP black book.
Can't guarantee, but we always try.
Yeah.
And then...
Helps that you and the manager of the best pub in the Cotswolds support the same football team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Luke. If his wife Jade's watching, I don't know. But he is the manager of the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, which is an amazing pub.
We need to go there. Can
Yeah.
you please sneak that in the advent calendar?
Yeah, maybe. Right. So...
We've not been. It's the best pub in the Cotswolds and we've not been in probably 2 years.
It's difficult because
It's
always give
elevated.
Good bookings to our guests.
I know.
And then, yeah, from a dietary requirements, if people are vegan, veggie, lactose intolerant, gluten intolerant, we can cater for you. Just need a little bit of notice. And then, yeah, obviously things getting festive. I think these are some of the best mince pies in the world.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
So those will come in here. We already have, so guests will arrive and they already have, we're going to top that up, that amount of coffee. So it's rare that you would end up running out of coffee.
Yep.
You've got, in here, you have 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 𝙄'𝙢, brand based in Oxford.
Nice.
English breakfast tea.
Nice.
And then you also have chamomile and lavender from the same brand.
Lovely.
And then just some sugar. One of my favourite ketchups. I know it's all 𝑑ailsford and people are like, oh, 𝑑ailsford, but
It's the best.
I always, I will challenge you to find a better ketchup. Seasonal fruit. So sometimes this is from our garden. At the moment, given the time of year, we don't have a huge amount from the garden. So these are organic apples. In there.
Do guests normally eat the fruit, or does it sometimes just sit there?
Mostly everything gets eaten, and I encourage people to always take things away with them. Obviously, if things are left, then I say to the housekeeping team they can take them. Or we have strawberry and rhubarb yogurt and a regular yogurt.
Really nice.
And then to go with that, if you want, granola. So that comes in
Aww.
here. Little system.
This is really generous for a holiday cottage to
Always
provide
a
all
tall
this.
bottle of something.
A tall bottle.
It has been rosé throughout the summer. This is the 𝑭𝒆𝒂𝒕𝒅 rosé.
Lovely.
So a nice sort of celebratory drink. That
Very
will come in
nice.
here.
By the way, we've got a little mini pink 𝑭𝒂 in this cottage, which is so adorable. If you wanted to have a play with an 𝑭𝒂.
Then we also have some nice bacon, which I particularly love. Obviously, that's unless for 𝑑𝑬𝑵 or whatever, we always leave bacon because I think
It's delish.
bacon and egg sandwich. If you're coming from the
We
US,
should
bacon and egg
see
sandwich,
if Mark's Bakery can deliver us some sourdough crumpets
I'll be
here.
honest, the problem is, as much as I love, we try and support more than just 𝑑ailsford, obviously. We support local brands in terms of what we've used in the interiors. We support local brands in terms of the tea, the coffee. The challenge we've got is we
Logistics.
don't have the logistical time with just the 2 cottages at the moment to have multiple deliveries. So for now, that's what has to happen. In the long run, as we build the business, I would love to say, look, we love 𝑑ailsford, but let's go get the bread from a smaller business. But
Yeah.
at the moment, this is obviously just my side job, so we don't have the time for that. But
No.
we're open to, and look, smaller brands email us all the time, and we try and work with them in some way. And
Yeah,
incorporate
we've got
it. And
local artists work on the walls.
Exactly.
We've got, lots of,
Right,
I mean,
we have organic milk,
for example,
salted butter.
organic milk and salted butter. Charlie and I had, not an argument, but a heated debate about smoked versus unsmoked bacon. We disagree on that, but we both firmly agree that there's no place in this world for unsalted butter.
No. And then,
Totally
I've
pointless.
saved the best till last, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, wait for it.
wait for
You
it.
wait for it. We have amazing jam.
Which flavour?
Raspberry. One day we will be putting our own jam in here.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say we've quite...
I'm just not sure how legal it is to put like homemade stuff. I guess if we label it as homemade.
I think it's fine, but I think we just need to master it a bit more.
Yeah.
So those mince pies will look
What have we got in here?
Okay, careful. So yes, we have.
And Charlie always chooses a selection. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. Are you sure we don't need to take this one home to sample it? Oh, it's a perfect carrot cake. Are we gonna put them on the cake board?
Yes, so they live. So basically, every booking comes with a cake per person, or because there's only 2 people, it's actually going to be 2 cakes each.
Whoa,
Which will go on the board
piggies. I
here.
really hope they like them. Wow. Scrummy. So there we
There
go.
we go.
That's the goodies.
And then actually one other seasonal thing, so every booking, not that it really matters for the video because we are fully booked for December now, however, every booking in November, December, so for next year, comes with mince pies and hot chocolate.
A lamp broke in here, by the way. Left on the table. Yeah, so we need to
Okay,
replace the bulb.
that's fine, it's just a bulb.
smells incredible in here because Charlie has set the Aromatherapy Associates diffuser off, and I just wanted to show you this because it's the geranium plant made out of paper, which we actually met the maker at the Time Christmas fair last weekend, which was really lovely, and it looks so perfect here. And Charlie's also set up a travel cot because our guests staying this weekend have got a little baby with them. So the bedroom is ready, the cottage is ready, and now we're gonna head to Quince Clover. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I had to switch to my DJI in that last little clip because my camera battery died, and I always feel like the quality isn't quite so good, but let me know what you think. But anyway, time to head to Quince. Look at this.
And what you
Got the dream team. Oh my gosh, wow. All the coffees, milkshakes.
The A-team in the kitchen.
So we decided to just eat in, seeing as the one and only table in the cafe is free. So Charlie, what have you got? Oh, it's here.
Oh yes, I have a pork bat. Look at
Pork bat, and I've got a tomato soup with cheddar croutons. We got their juice of the day.
Look at that.
Chai latte. Oh, I'm gonna have to get one of them for my dinner, I reckon. Oh, that looks so good. It's got cheese in it.
No, it's like well, it might be actually.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to have one of them.
Sandwich.
Do they have chips?
No.
Oh, well, they've got the most gorgeous little spot here by the church, and we had a see you, bye. And we just had the most scrumptious little lunch. There's one table inside if you're lucky enough to snag that, but everything else is takeaway. So we're just gonna have a little look around the rest of the village, pop into the deli, get some bits and bobs, and then head back home. This is such a lovely little village shop, and it's probably the closest shop to the cottages, so this is where you can come and stock up. It does remind me of the shop that Cameron Diaz visits in The Holiday. That is crunchy. That is such a nice festive backdrop, isn't it?
It's feeling festive, that's for sure.
It is feeling super festive. Do you want to move down? Is that better?
That's less
That's
spiky.
a little bit less spiky.
Yeah.
So we've just got back from Quince Clover, and we've just done a couple of hours in the office. And we were just saying, we don't think we want dinner now. What did you have? You had a pork bat, and then what else did you have?
I've had quite a healthy week actually. I've been training every day.
It's not unhealthy.
It's not healthy though. I mean, the thing is, it's not unhealthy because it's full of like, it's all home cooked.
Yeah, it's good ingredients.
Lots of vegetables in the back, but it was a pulled pork back with like their homemade honey mustard, like coleslaw, carrots. Lovely. Right.
Amazing. So we don't know if we're going to do any dinner.
Soup for dinner.
Just soup for dinner. Okay. Well, it's that time of evening again. The Vlogmas Advent Calendar tradition. Do you want to take the calendar doing?
Let's do it. Calendar. Camera, mate.
Camera. My brain actually doesn't work after 6:45 in the evening.
Yeah, it's frozen, like mine.
What?
It's like frozen, isn't it? Mine does that as well. It's sort of like loading.
Yeah.
Buffering. Yeah, it's like tickings permanently.
I
Right.
know. He's just got that like spinning wheel going on.
Number
his head.
2.
Number 2. And another treat. This is my dinner. Oh. Do you know what? I've got my chicken broth. Maybe I'll just have a bowl of that.
How funny that you mentioned marzipan fruit.
I know.
Because obviously, if for real loyal viewers, long-time watchers,
Yeah.
we had trolley burgers in the first couple of years, but we've been on a real journey, and it's not to say that we wouldn't have the odd, like, Skittles or ultra-processed sweet.
We both had about a handful of trolley burgers when we went to Marbella.
We did, but I just thought, do you know what? I think we need something a bit more. So the marzipan fruits, I don't think are quite as bad.
In the whole box, this is the one that's my favourite.
Strawberry one.
The sugary one.
Well, that's probably the worst one, but yeah.
Yeah. Right. If you had to visit, how funny, Diagon Alley, which fireplace would you use?
Did you guess the theme of the clues yet? You're a wizard, Harry.
We'll have to do a new Harry Potter quote every day.
God, that's too tricky.
What did he say? Diagonally.
Yeah.
I thought he did.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I had to visit Diagon Alley, you need to stand in the fireplace.
What would you use out of interest, just for a bit of...
It's like flue dust, isn't it?
It's called flue powder, yeah.
Flue powder.
I don't know, out of you or me, I think we could give each other quite a good run for money on our Harry Potter knowledge. I don't know who's a bigger Harry Potter geek, actually.
I think I know the lines better.
Yeah, I think you could be
but
right.
I think you know the random stuff, like you knew that it was called flue powder. But I think I would know the lines better.
Probably right.
Because when we're watching it, like especially Philosopher's Stone, you could close my eyes and blindfold me, and I reckon I could dictate the entire.
Oh wow,
film.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I think I could, but I could also do that for Legally Blonde.
Yeah, that's not as fun. Right.
Right.
Come
So
on.
if I was to visit diagonally,
Yeah.
then I would go to the drawing room because I'm most likely to understand up in that fireplace. No? Entrance hall?
I don't know. I was more thinking like what fireplace looked like. To be honest, all of ours feel like you could go to Diagon Alley, but I feel like there's one that just feels more Harry Potter-y.
Well, surely the drawing room. Is that my...
I don't know. I just think so. We're going to go the messy area,
yeah,
aren't
and
we?
has everyone even seen all of
Messy
the
area.
decorations in here now?
Maybe not.
This one actually is the best one for standing up in. Ooh! You have not. No.
This is a birthday gift, mate.
Did you have to remortgage the house?
Pretty much. Well, they're not quite as much as you'd think, but they are obviously expensive.
My God.
So for background on this, Josie adores this pyjamas brand. You have lots of lovely pyjamas from many different brands,
Yeah.
but this is one of your favourites, and you sort of buy maybe what you used to buy one set a year, but they got quite expensive, and then you thought...
So my first ever set of Olivia...
The lighting in here is really bad, by the way. Let's go speak with the dogs in...
Children.
My goodness.
You
The
are
biggest FOMO.
neediest children.
The biggest FOMO in the world. Hello, wonky one. Hello, wonky one.
You just said you weren't hungry.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I'm going to have soup. Right.
Okay, so my first ever pair of Olivia von Hall pyjamas was one of my first like really fabulous brand Christmas dinners, and it was when Jenny was head of marketing at Clarins at the, what's the wine place, Brooks Brothers?
Brooks
Berry
Brothers. Yeah.
Berry Brothers. And Clarins got us a pair of Olivia von Hall pyjamas with our initials
Sexy.
on. And I
Stop.
loved them so much that 2 years later, when I could afford it, I bought myself a pink pair. And I think that's the only pairs I've ever bought myself.
Oh.
But then last year, actually, they did a really good January sale. So I treated myself
Well, that'll be interesting because I've had to pay full price. So we'll see. January sales are always a killer, aren't
Yeah.
they? But yeah, I mean, look, full transparency. This is one of the more high-end gifts in the calendar. But I just thought, do you know what? Let's start off with a good one.
Ooh. Oh my my goodness me, so classic. Oh darling, oh my gosh.
I can't remember what size did I go for.
Look at this.
Can you remember what size? Oh yes, yeah, okay, yeah. You need to try them though.
Okay, oh my gosh, they're like a champagne-y pink. Oh, that is stunning. That is a mega gift. Thank you, my darling.
Good.
Wowza. I'm a lucky lady.
You need to try them on though.
I will. Well, I know that they'll fit me. They're so perfect. I just think sleeping in silk. I wear silk pyjamas every night, really.
Yeah, so you don't have a pair of 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 every night, but equally there are some other great brands out there, but this is just a bougier gift one. It's a special, like we all have our special version of something.
I just think you spend half your life in bed, so...
You do.
I do.
I get up slightly earlier.
So you get, well, yeah.
No, to be fair, it really does vary actually. You do sometimes get up.
Actually, I would say it's 50-50. On the days when I'm stressed about work, which is 50% of the time, I get up at like 4 a.m.
Not as much as I get up at 5:30 for the gym, but anyway, whatever, mate. I know. Right, let's get
gorgeous.
chilling.
Thank
Got
you,
the
my
fire
darling.
lit.
That is actually gorgeous. I just wanted to show you this lovely delivery that arrived from a couple of local businesses, Cotswold Hipster and Cotswold Knit. They are very, very local to us, and the products are both just absolutely gorgeous. So from Cotswold Knit, this is such an incredible quality cardigan with these lovely shell buttons, and I just love this colour. It's such a beautiful kind of espresso brown. I think styled with some wide leg cream jeans. That's going to look absolutely beautiful. And then look at this, the most beautiful dog collars and leads for the boys. How cute is that? These are from Cotswold Hipster, and that's just the nicest, like, chunky leads from a beautiful small business. I think if you are looking for any Christmas gifts for a doggy owner, they are absolutely stunning. I love this. And the boys have not had new leads in years and years, so they are very, very grateful for their gifts, as am I. So thank you to the lovely ladies, Tracy and Anna, who dropped off these gorgeous goodies for us. We all feel very, very spoilt. Okay, we're about to head to bed, but I thought I would show you. This is actually a pair of 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 Von pyjamas that I have had, I think, for about 7 years. Not too dissimilar to the new ones, but with the darker piping. So of course I love the light piping on the new ones. And I would say, obviously the quality of these is incredible because they've lasted so well. We all know I'm not always perfect when it comes to choosing my washing machine settings, but I do always put them on a delicate setting. But they really have stood the test of time, and I just, my camera's not loving them, but they really are so lovely. So they might be a very bougie gift, but they certainly do stand the test of time, as do the Soho Home robes. These are also just the loveliest gift idea. But anyway, my darlings, I'm going to sign off now. So I feel like it's been a shorter vlog today, but that's just how it's going to be with a Vlogmas. Some shorter ones, some longer ones. But I hope you've enjoyed coming along with us to get the cottages ready. And I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Good night.